Oh, this must be news. I didn't hear that. I thought it was more he wanted to come back than they wanted him back, honestly.
All right, thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas at NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL
Dude is hot
season,
garbage.
and we've got a good one
Without Tavon Austin, he wasn't shit.
Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First down throw for Cousins. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. A gain of 6 there on first.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Second down, Cousins. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Honestly, it would be somewhat smart to keep him.
An early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes
and somebody's going to get hurt in training camp. It's a fact of life. You know, the sky is blue, the earth is round. Somebody's getting hurt in training camp. And you could probably trade and get a lot more for Romo then than you would right now.
And that's what he just did.
Throwing Cousins toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
If I were a betting man.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. We become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
What the hell are you talking about? That's a rookie quarterback.
Miller, the lone setback. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Madden's bullshit.
First look is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins.
It's talking about, oh, here out comes the veteran. He's got a lot of years under his belt. I'm like, no, he literally doesn't.
Now back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. He got 29 yards that time. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
They'll drop the throw. It's complete to Fuller. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he is going to lose yardage here. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
DeForest Buckner is a really tall defensive end / defensive tackle. How about that move right there to get upfield and make the play in the offensive backfield? Excellent leverage.
You're right. Tall, big, 6'7", nearly 300 pounds. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope that good things are in store here today.
The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a 1st down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his 3rd catch here in the 1st quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I can't help it. I'm just sitting back in admiration right now. This defense tells everyone that plays against them, you're not beating us running the football. That's who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen. If you're going to beat us, you better pick another way.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though he completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same.
And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. And this one's high, but not very far. This is brought in at the 21. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Texans take possession. And now out comes Houston. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here.
You know, because everybody else is a bunch of fucking quitters.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
I don't give a shit, though. I'll play through. If I got to play a Super Bowl against the CPU, so be it. This is still an MLA league. It counts.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield.
And I will lord it over all of you.
Territory down to the 40-yard line. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon.
Oh, it was against the CPU. Ain't nobody tell y'all bitches to quit. Y'all had the power to stop me, but you didn't.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. This one complete. It's C.J. Fedorowicz. And he is out of bounds just a yard or two shy of the 10. And they get 28 yards on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. So a little jumpy there defensively. Ref caught him in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. After the penalty, it's Miller. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
The world is a vampire.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, here we go. Blue landed.
He'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first round. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
LOL.
And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too. Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after?
Outside, cutting up. I ate a couple of oranges a while ago. Yeah, I saw it in the fridge.
stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
A first down carry now for Miller. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is, and the running back dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. They'll run it now out of the gun. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. At least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
And the coach has decided to throw.
And I lost the challenger. Said it. Yeah, why not?
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Whoosh. And some space here. Threw it, opening, and there he goes. And
wow.
All the way home for a Broncos score. Their dangerous wide receiver.
Went from a bullshit first down to a touchdown.
And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Good pass, clean catch,
2 plays.
And a house call there on the fly route.
And not that
but
much
I mean,
room
like,
to operate.
one play
So
was the
tells you
bullshit
about
first
his
down, and then the
acceleration.
very
He has
next
that
play,
ability to go from
a
0 to 60
75-yard
real fast.
touchdown.
Took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. Hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Jeez.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
Let's go. 3, 9.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
So, Chiefs.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
Oilers doing Chiefs. Got it.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the second time. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Sexy.
And that ball's going to angle
That
out
sounds
at the
extraordinarily
3-yard line.
sexy.
A beauty. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
Give me that
hold
holding
to get out
call.
there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
All praise to the defense there, stuffing them on the run. But offenses always practice these types of situations. They're called coming out situations.
He rages at
Their own
everything.
goal line. What you really want is your offensive line to win the battle at the line of scrimmage. Get the leverage, get below the defensive lineman, and move them off the ball so the runner can find some space. On that particular play, none of that happened.
And now the Texans want to call another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run.
Let's go. Green, 39.
Cousins from the gun on third. He's got time. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one.
Billy doesn't like
That's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got
Like
rid
as
of
a
it.
person.
No one got it. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Hurry up, here we go.
A second down throw for Cousins. And he fires one that's intercepted.
I can take a couple guesses.
And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
But this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And now out comes Houston. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Vance McDonald, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans draw a bit closer.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Kirk Cousins now gearing up to lead this offense back out there. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, like I said, he's looked pretty good to this point. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Cousins to throw it. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
I ain't really giving up.
An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a mental lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football.
Hey,
make sure
say
it's
that.
snapped.
If you want to be a dick, you know what you should do? You say, I'm going to break something? You should have said, as long as it's not your TV.
And they're just a couple of yards shy of a 1st down here on 3rd down. Cousins on 3rd and 2. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Cousins on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on 1st and goal. So we've reached, and actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Then I had to stop. Remember, I don't really care.
Here comes the defensive unit now for the Broncos as they get set here. They look good in the first half. They'll be looking to carry that momentum over into half number 2.
Finish a game the way you started it. That's typically the message at halftime when things are going well. You've done everything you're expected to do. How about a little bit more of that in the second half? But be aware they may throw something different at you to begin things.
Yeah, 50% of the equation still left to go.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football.
I don't know her, but I want her dead.
Fuller brings it in over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield. for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback away.
I want her entire bloodline erased. Her voice has pushed me to that level.
With a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows.
I hate her with every fiber of my being. And most of the fibers in Santa's.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here's Cousins. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
You just came in.
That throw good for
you got food and water down there. You don't want nothing. Go lay the fuck down. Get out of my face.
When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Cousins now to the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd learned to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for Denver. Taken in at the 22. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Broncos defense coming back onto the field.
And now Big Mo's wearing a shirt of their color. They're hoping to continue that momentum in their direction, but maybe another pick.
Who's Big Mo? He's momentum, right?
Momentum. And right now, he's hugging them.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Fuller. A good pick up there, 20 yards.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Again, we'll see the pistol here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Ten yards still left on 2nd down.
Yeah, I've seen that.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down. And the Broncos go to a nickel set on 3rd down.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there. Again, he'll drop to throw. And Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully
he probably got paid for
just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play.
Everybody just gives away their number.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I had to give away like naming rights to his kid or some shit.
Across the 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup there, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Cousins now on 2nd down. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. 8 yards still remaining here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at about the 14. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind, it's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up, and they tend to play well. We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Now back to throw. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That's one of those ones that is so hard to judge, but defensive holding there, that's what the referee saw. Again, it's Miller. So from the 40 to the 45, 5-yard run.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And Miller with it over the middle. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
The defensive coordinator came into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback with whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. Back to throw again. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Derek Wolfe in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back now here on EA Sports. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Cousins. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Well, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find it.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And a costly turnover there as the ball will be spotted 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they...
Second down, Cousins. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. Cousins from the gun on 3rd, surveying the field. And he finds a man on a crossing route. 15 yards through the air on a first down. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Cousins on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. They come out here in the eye. To the air again, it's Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Oh my God.
He'll get up near the
This is like playing one of the VNFL guys. Yes.
So the offense
Kirk Cousins does not throw down the field. It has all been flats, slants, flats,
and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes as a defense, when you're defending the pass, play after play, you get tired chasing the quarterback, especially the defensive lineman. So when they actually run the football, it's almost a relief.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Finding time. And the pressure too much that time.
Oh, and the worst fucking part is I literally just sacked him, right? It was a strip sack, but they said that he was down before the ball came out. Even though he clearly lost control before the ball popped out.
Shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
Needless to say, I was displeased.
This is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing it all the way across the field?
Here's Cousins. He's got time in the pocket. And that is incomplete. Adrian Peterson was the intended target, and it's 4th down.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
You'll get no argument from me. That was dumb fucking luck.
So this
and a terrible
really
pass
to
to
make
Luke.
something happen here late in the 4th.
But Madden owed me that one.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Caught left side Hopkins. And able to get this one across the 45.
Madden owes me a lot.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it over the middle. Fedorowicz. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Down in bright, sunshiny Orlando.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now it's Miller. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Partner, we know today's NFL
turn on fucking shoot clock.
But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 2nd down, here's Miller.
I might actually cry. Just fucking weep.
It's just their
like a
first.
bitch.
They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hell, Who was it? The CPU Dolphins and DBC Masses team blocked a field goal on me. Yeah. It made me sad.
Let's see what the defense
I mean, thankfully it wasn't a game winner. I wound
34.
up winning on a field goal, but still,
Miller, the lone setback.
it was just the audacity, you know? The temerity, the unmitigated gall.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
That's right. Burn up all your timeouts, you little bitches. The question is, if I score right here, should I go for 2? Make it a 7-point game.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, at this point, I could. Not a terrible idea, MJD.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Okay, let's turn off 2 clock.
Yard, and it brings up 4th. So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Succop. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is good.
Winner, winner, chicken parm dinner.
Third field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And
it's winner, winner, chicken parm dinner.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Texans, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1.
10-1.
And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town.
Should be 11-0, but I got cheesed out by that faggot Godzilla. It was that day. All I did was tell him that I was filing a complaint because motherfucker only called Saw 3 bluff the entire 4th quarter. And he lost his fucking mind over it. Yeah. You're like, matter of fact, fuck MLA, fuck Broom, fuck Santa, fuck your pussy ass league. The only people cool here are Tanner and JD. Tanner immediately kicked him. Yeah. Hell yeah. I think I just clinched my division. Tanner didn't watch this stream either.